Now here on the nursery we are on traditional Suffolk clay. Certain crops just won't grow if you put them into the ground. Now this is autumn planted garlic. I've left room at the front of the bed for spring planting, which I will do as soon as it warms up a bit. These also, beds like this are really handy if you can't bend, if you've got a bad back, hips, etc. You can weed them quite easily. But I don't know about you, but you know, you speak to people and they've always got the newest phone, the newest camera, the newest gadget, whatever. Well, I'm exactly the same, but mine is gardening tools. And I saw this is by Doric, and it's called a Spud Hoe. And I just thought, in a raised bed, it is going to be much better. It's actually really small. That's me going between the garlic and just giving it a little hoe on the top, taking the weeds out, not damaging. Can you see I can get right between that garlic? Most other hoe heads are much bigger. This is 2.5 inches, and can I just say that's a really sharp blade. So if you do decide to get yourself one, be very careful because that blade is sharp. But it's wonderful because it's just the right size for doing intricate small bits. And you can get right in. And being on this raised bed, now the handle's not very long on this, ideally suited. I wouldn't say it'd be suited for my husband because he's 6'5", but for me on this raised bed it just works perfect. And I can just take the weeds which are just starting to come through. We shouldn't have really had weeds like this, but we've had such a mild winter, and it's such an easy job. Look at that. If you keep on top of your weeding by doing 10 minutes, so when you come in from work, put the kettle on, grab your hoe, come out and do 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, you will save yourself in a couple of weeks' time, or a couple of months' time, hours of back-breaking work. Because if you can just get the weeds now you'll notice I'm not moving the weeds away, because when you cut them off, and you cut them off from their roots, they will just die down on the surface, and then you're just putting some extra compost. So a couple of months time, they will just die back and add to the soil. Very simple. And after 10 minutes you're ready. Pop inside, the kettle's boiled, coffee pot might be on, and you've just made life a little bit easier for yourself. That's the first time I've used this hoe, and I can honestly say, even in my, as you can see, craggy, that's a northeastern word, soil, we mix this is our ordinary soil mixed with a lot of sand and manure. As you can see, we're still quite thick, but that managed it very well. If I'd used a traditional Dutch hoe, it would have been far too wide, and I would have actually cut the garlic, which is not the point of doing our gardening. I'm just going to carry on with this. You go and get yourself a cup of coffee. Speak to you soon.